No, it certainly wasn't a consistency from the men in orange. And you're touching on this off air in terms of consistency. Our man Oscar was one of the more consistent drivers in the history of F1 with the season he put together.
Yeah, so Oscar completed every single lap this season. So that's a feat that only three other drivers have done. The most recent was Max last year. So yeah, well done, Oscar, for being Mr. Consistent, much like our own Lockie Avil.
Well, much like Lockie Avil, but unlike Lockie Avil, Oscar, had to. Well, not to say that Lockie doesn't work hard. I don't want to get that out of context, but Oscar had to work hard on this one to get to the finish line, and he certainly wasn't shy in discussing his thoughts about how he and Max Verstappen came together early in the race.
Yeah, so Oscar and Max came together in pretty much the first corner. So we've seen some very classic Max. So this was Max with nothing to lose. He's already got his championship. They can't win. They can't get anywhere past third in the constructors. Max was just going to do his own thing, resulting in Max clipping Oscar in the first corner. Oscar's reaction to it, which was, "Yep, move a world champion." That one, just in that deadpan Oscar, was just golden television. Both of them got away with that. Got away with that incident pretty cleanly. Oscar had a little further incident a little later, not much later in the race, where he rear-ended another driver and at that point had to come in and get some fresh tyres on. But Max clipped him, spun around a couple of times and just kept going. So there was some definite intricate driving coming off Max. So it was very interesting to watch.
Might have missed his calling in a bit of demolition derby, just keeping on rolling, defending his own door. We'll wait and see if that's a future career move for the four-time world champion. One thing that we know won't be a future career move is anything involving our friend, our honorary Aussie, and his former employers as it is now.
Yeah, so Valtteri Bottas did not hold back in his debrief for the last 3 years, where he has called it a pretty big mistake. There's no sort of two ways around it. This was not the best career move for Valtteri Bottas. He was Lewis's teammate before this, so he came second in the championship a number of times. But going to Sauber was not a move that was ever going to sort of get results. He was always going to just be a driver sort of just seeing out his career at that point.